I'd always heard about Fred, but the first time I came across a Fred in motion video was on Nickelodeon. I saw his Halloween movie, and I was watching it, and I was hanging out above the clouds, and I was like hooked. I could not look away. I actually found it to be rather frightening.
Why do you think he was so popular?
High-pitched voices screaming in their ears.
You always know what you're gonna get when you go to a Fred video.
Yeah. Funny, accessible, and it's free to kids.
Honestly, one of the first like series on YouTube for kids.
That voice nonstop, super just crazy and it's like I hear it in my sleep.
Unlike most successful YouTube channels, Fred has a huge amount of hate. Why do you think that is?
I think people just think it's annoying.
Well, it's pretty easy to hate him.
I mean, he's definitely a very hateable character, and like he inspires passion.
It was like similar to the Justin Bieber effect of guys who are like a little bit jealous that they're like, I could have done that, but I can't, so I hate it.
The more popular are, the more views you get, the more people will end up seeing your videos. And that's when someone would go on YouTube, click a whole bunch of things, then click on that, and then they're mad that they're there. And they feel like it's their duty to click 1 star at the time and write a dislike or write like a, a hateful comment just because it's their duty.
Did you think that other YouTubers deserved a movie more than Fred at the time?
I don't think it's about deserving.
He must have been right idea, right time, right place, right everything.
He worked hard and he made all those videos himself. And like for that, I'm like, good job.
I believe like if you got it, you deserved it. Whatever put you in the place to do it, like you did it yourself, man.
Why is it that channels like Fred and the Annoying Orange have crossed over to television, but no other channel has really done that yet?
Only the annoying things go to TV.
The Orange and Fred, who are kind of like the same thing, which is this YouTube content of like,
Kind of like a girl.
Chewbacca.
Yeah.
How did you feel at the time that he became #1 most subscribed?
No, I thought it was great, and then when he was passed, I was like, what? Like, I always thought he would be the king of YouTube, always. Like, if you would have told me in 2008 that Fred would not be most subscribed in 2013, I literally would have been like, no.
No feelings. Like, I know that all the YouTubers, they put out like the congratulations or like, oh, that's ridiculous. But at the end of the day, I mean, as long as someone's doing well, I don't care.
I'm not the demo of that. That's for younger special needs people. I'm a full-grown human, and I mean, once you get bar mitzvahed, you are no longer going to enjoy the show Fred.
So how did it make YouTube look to people at the time, do you think?
Horrible.
YouTube had the Rodney Dangerfield problem, no respect at all.
I feel like YouTube's very different now to how it was back then. YouTube back then was kind of this weird place. Tumblr now was like the YouTube back then.
Why has the Fred channel waned in popularity? It's fallen way down the lists.
Well, when you just leave, I mean, you're burning your audience.
Yeah, no, I think Fred's moved on, and maybe his channel, maybe his audience that watched his channel has too.
He stopped paying attention to his channel. He decided to keep doing Nickelodeon, which, power to him. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to become an actor.
Fred declined on YouTube because his brand began to contradict with the content that made him popular on YouTube.
What happened to him is kind of what's happening to a lot of us right now. Like, the kids are growing up. Like, all those 5-year-olds are like 10 now, and they're like, what the was I watching?